Block 1 was leg extensions and seated hamstring curls. With regard to injury prevention, I use a variety of isolating the hamstrings in order to strengthen them. I've had my fair share of strains during sprinting, so now it's all about injury prevention for me. I use both seated and prone hamstring curls right here. Each have their benefit in the context of a program that's focused on explosive power. In block 2, I did pin squats, which is about improving the rate of force development at relevant angles in activities like sprinting, jumping, and kicking. All of these activities demand the production of high force rapidly from a dead stop. So directly training rate of force development is crucial for fast starts and sprints and even explosive strikes and kicks and kickboxing. So because there's no pre-activation from an eccentric load, you must immediately and powerfully recruit the largest, fastest muscle fibers, key for forceful athletic movements. For block 3, I did not add any resistance since I just came off a higher load in the previous block. Here I focused on plyometrics and training force absorption. I use this lateral medball movement to train coordination for deceleration and stabilization, which is important for more explosive responses after absorbing impact, such as during jumping, sprinting, and even kicking. Consecutive broad jumps, they're a great exercise to improve horizontal force production. As a plyometric, they improve the body's ability to repeatedly produce and absorb force, which can translate to improving acceleration and maximal speed. Is lower body focus, but I always incorporate some upper body movement like a plyo push-up variation because upper body still plays a role in generating and transferring power. In block 4, I focus solely on the Landmine University hand-to-hand snatch. So this covers my complex like hip hinge explosive movement. I try and train at least 5 to 7 of the basic movement patterns. I really like the LMU style hand-to-hand snatch. It's a safer way to build explosive power than traditional Olympic lifts, which take a lot of time and technique to learn. Not to mention here, the unilateral nature of it translates greatly to sports like sprinting and combat sports. And to finish off the session, in block 5, I supersetted these 3 exercises focused on power endurance. Here I'm hitting about 3 of the 7 basic movement patterns in training power endurance. So here I'm using the glute ham machine to engage the posterior and doing a ballistic push movement here for power endurance. Second exercise, in the last block, I come back to the landmine right here and I'm doing this rotational movement. Notice the pivoting at the base here. The energy starts at the bottom, transfers up the knees to the hips and ending at the top. You can use different tempo as well. Then I'm finishing off this block right here with these explosive jumping lunges going for height and power endurance. Keep your fire strong.